Hey guys, it's me, Kathy Dryden, getting you out of that drive-thru and back around the dinner table with your fam. So guess what tonight is? It is apricot glazed mahi mahi on a sheet pan. What I love about sheet pans is it's one quick dish. It's like a one-pot meal, but it's on a sheet pan instead. So let me show you what I did on a sheet pan. All right, you guys, sheet pan time. So these are actually green beans from our garden that I wanted to put into the sheet pan tonight because there's nothing like fresh vegetables from your homemade garden. How fun is that? So they're really long. We have a neighbor that is from Australia that gave my husband seeds, and he planted because I'm scared of lizards, but they're planted, let's just say that. And I'm going to show you what else I'm going to put with them over here on my sheet pan. So I just like to do them in a little bit smaller chunks, and it's really hard to do because they're huge. So just kind of do it like this. But I also have another neighbor who is Filipino, and she swears these are in her recipes as Filipino beans. So who knows, whatever they are, they're awesome. Okay, so here's the sheet pan. The fun thing with sheet pans is you can do veggies on one half, kind of like I always teach you with the grill pan, and you can do the protein on the other half. So my protein is going to be fish tonight, but what I'm going to do is go ahead and oil all the things. Now you can spray it with our spritzer, or I'm just going to be a little bit more gougie with the oil because I want to make sure my 400-degree oven, it's going to cook there. And the fish, there's a trick with fish, believe it or not, the 10-minute rule. 5 minutes on one side, 5 minutes on the other. Okay, so this is all covered. And what I love about these cherry tomatoes, those are from Hannah's family. They have a garden that we got from them. Their cherry tomatoes are going nuts, so we got to enjoy some of their cherry tomatoes. Now I'm not going to leave it just like that. It's going to have some salt, pepper, okay, and it's going to cook right alongside the fish. Now the fish, I'm going to have to make sure is really dry because one of the things I don't want it to do is like be too moist and it just kind of steams. I want it to really do the glaze. Okay, one more swoosh of all the seasonings all over. And the cool thing is, you guys, this cooks together. The tomatoes are gonna burst when they roast in the oven. And I'm just excited. This is a great summer yummy meal. So you can do this in a half sheet pan. We actually have that with a rack or without. And the fun thing with that is with the rack, you can put like potatoes underneath, or sweet potatoes, or onions and carrots, and then put your meat on top on the rack, and it can cook all at the same time with the nice juice from the chicken or whatever you're cooking to pork loins going with dripping onto the vegetables below. So here's my mahi mahi, and here's the trick with keeping it nice and dry. So it has been frozen. Remember, I showed at the beginning of the week that I was taking it out on Sunday night so it'd be ready to use and thawed out for the week. That's how I meal prep and get my meats ready, because this girl forgets to thaw things out. I pull everything out that I'm going to use for the week. Okay, tip of the day. All right, I'm going to go ahead and dry and season, and you guys are going to watch, but I'm going to go fast. Hang tight. All right, you guys, so I've got some great apricot, what is it called, marinade that I'm going to glaze on the fish. What I love about this, you guys, is you can make this fish whatever flavor you want. So I'm going to put some on before the bake. Then I'm going to have a fresh bowl because I'm putting the raw brush into this bowl. But what's neat is I'm going to flip it over the fish in 5 minutes, and then I'm going to rebase the other side, have it good to go, and then I might even add a little bit more after it's done cooking just to caramelize it just a little bit. So I am going to add some salt and pepper as well, just to make sure we have a ton of flavor happening. You can serve this sheet pan, you guys, this meal, with rice, You can do it with a side salad, or you can just have it as is, just like this. It's perfect.